Welcome back to another edition of Mortgage Chicks with Hot Tips. I'm Diana Harvey.
I'm Elizabeth Hull.
I'm Kim Hairstead.
I'm Cindy Walker.
And I'm Stacy Van Skank.
Before we get started, we want to remind you to be sure to like, subscribe, and share to our podcasts so you can see them regularly.
And remember to email us with any topics or questions at mortgagechicks@vandykemortgage.com.
Welcome to Mortgage Chicks with Hot Tips. I'm Diana Harvey, and I'm on the road today in Clearwater visiting my friend Melanie Niemerg with Integral Systems. And today, instead of talking mortgages and rates and all that kind of stuff, we are actually going to talk about smart home technology. Melanie, so glad of you that you could make it with us today. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thanks for coming. I always love having people in my showroom.
Well, I know your slogan kind of says it all. It's smart homes programmed for you.
Yes.
That says it all, but why don't you tell people a little bit more about what Integral Systems does?
Yes. So we are a full luxury residential technology solutions company. So that is everything from AV. We do motorized shades, we do smart home automation, we make sure that the home has a strong network that can support all of the technology in it. And we also do outdoor speakers, we do customized lighting systems. So it's everything technology for the home.
Any home technology is what you do.
Yes.
Well, it's interesting, I've known you for over 3 years now, and every time we get together, I'm just shocked at everything that goes into what you do. It's way bigger than I ever thought. So I'm curious, what is your most requested residential product?
Well, I would say it's not necessarily a product, but it's that homeowners are looking for a company that does the total technology solutions. So you don't want to have 5 different companies doing like speakers and networks and shades. So they want a company that's going to come in, be able to do it all, service those, because as we know, technology, sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't work, and it's always changing. So you want a company that is going to come in and service those speakers or make sure the network's working. And you want a company that's going to keep the homeowner educated.
So you do not only the products and get them installed, you basically can service the whole house. And
Yes.
gosh, like with any computerized system, you want your network to kind of talk to each other.
Yes.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
So tell me, what are some of your more unique products? You've showed me a couple of them.
Yes, so we really enjoy using a voice activation system called Josh AI. And so there are 2 big platforms with Josh AI is that it is first, it is a private system. Like they're not going to sell your data, and they don't want to know like other voice activation systems. They don't want to know when you're turning on your lights, when did your TV come on? How long were these things on? And it's a very smart system. So privacy and intelligence, you can give it multiple commands at one time versus giving a command, it follows the command, then you give another. So our customers all really enjoy Josh AI.
So I get a lot of people that, well, especially my husband, to say, why don't you unplug that little thing over there? Because I think it's following me around and listening to what I say. And I tell him that, well, okay, honey, but that puts that all to rest.
Yes. So that system is not recording and storing your data. It may hear you say something that triggers it, but it is not going to record and store and then sell that data.
Good information. Thank you for that.
Yes.
So Melanie, tell me, what are some of the products and services that you have that you are most excited about?
We really enjoy the motorized shades. There are indoor and outdoor motorized shades. So we are Lutron dealers and we install the Lutron shades. There are indoor shades, so you can also sync it with the voice activation. And with the outdoor screens, there's actually a company out of Sarasota called Progressive Screens, and they make, so they make like, the bug screens, so that if you're sitting out on your lanai and it's mosquito season, you don't have to worry about that, but also hurricane rated screens.
Oh,
Yes, and
wow.
I know. I don't know. I don't know the like in the weeds of that. I just know that it's gonna be we're starting to sell that, and it's gonna be a really popular, especially for people that live on the water.
Oh,
a
yeah.
really popular, really popular product, because I think when I think about it, you don't want to just have to board up your home, have all these holes in the in your stucco and all of that. So these screens can really be a good solution.
So are there any other products like that homeowners should know about?
So another product that we really like is the Frame TV.
I love that.
Yes. So with the Frame TV, it's obviously TV when it's on. You can play your video games, you can do your streaming, and then when it's off, you can have customized art. It can be, I know at Samsung, they have like over 1,000 pictures that you can choose from. It can be whether it's color coordinated with your room. You can pick art based on an artist that you like, or you can even put your own family photos on there. So instead of it just becoming something that, is taking up space in the room,
Blank screen on the
like
wall.
a blank screen on the wall, then now it's not going to compete with your design and your decor. It's going to complement that. So I think we do a really good job of that.
So Melanie, we were talking about some of your most specialized products. Show me about your outlets and stuff that you were telling me about.
Yes, so we work with a company called TrueFig, and they make products such as with an electrical outlet. If you're in your kitchen and you have a beautiful marble backsplash, or maybe even some kind of customized wall, you can have your plug be flush to the wall, so it is very, pleasing aesthetically, and it can also be customized to blend in and look just like either the marble or the wood, whatever you want it to be. And we also have that with speaker plates. Yes, they can be flush and camouflaged, probably is not the correct word. But, for example...
It's the word that makes sense to me.
Yes, and when explaining it, so that it just really blends in, it's aesthetically pleasing, and so you wouldn't even know there would be a speaker there. Or, if you just wanted, like if you have canned lights, there are square canned lights, and so if you have a certain amount in that room, but you want speakers in the ceiling, it can be very architecturally pleasing to see this line and where everything is the same.
One of the things I hate about a lot of technology is there's all these equipment, these things everywhere.
Yes.
And it's great to hear that you've got a way to make them flow in with the house.
Yes, we can hide it, we can disguise it, it can blend in and be really aesthetically pleasing for the homeowner.
So Melanie, my dining room has one of these plates across there, and there's all these light toggles. Is this something that kind of makes that look a lot cleaner?
Yes, so with customized lighting systems or smart lighting scenes, we can really clean up that wall acne. And so with these buttons, you can have one button can do 3 things. And we can have it engraved to what the homeowner wants. Yeah, so anyone that's coming into the home or anyone that's staying there, living there, would know exactly what that button does. Basically, why we built this wall, which looks very unfinished, is so when homeowner or a designer or builder comes to the showroom, we can show them what we mean by small aperture speaker. And we can show them what we mean by invisible speaker. So that when with the invisible speakers, you can mud over them. So we want to be able to show the builder, okay, this is where it's going to be, in the studs of the wall. But then when you mud over it, you would never even know it's there. Same with what is big and ugly behind the wall. What the homeowner ends up seeing is a very small speaker, and it can be flush with the wall and have a very, just a pleasing, a clean look.
So Melanie, tell me, what sets you apart from other people that kind of do the same thing?
So what sets us apart is that there are a lot of integrators out there, but not all of them provide a lasting relationship with their homeowners. So for us, when we go into a home, we are, we're planning, we're designing, installing, and then servicing. And so we want to maintain a relationship with that customer, to be there to help them, especially when, technology fails or sometimes it just goes wonky. And so, and we don't want people to be frustrated. We want that technology to be, convenient for them, and it's all about the experience. So we want them to be happy. And then what we do when it covers all the aspects of technology, and we are recognized by a certification called the HTA, which is the Home Technology Association. And we are recognized by them as being one of the top 10% companies in the nation.
Wow.
Not all, yes, it's a very scrutinized, they really look at all the aspects of our company, and so not all integrators meet those high standards, and we're really proud of that.
Well, I've known you for so long that, I already know and trust you because of my relationship with you. But I wanted our audience here to get an idea of what all is out there with smart technology, smart homes. It's quite the vast array of products and services, and you can kind of put it all together for them and make them feel comfortable that, like a computer system that's a big network, you can make sure it all runs properly.
Yes. Yeah. We really, I think, we do a good job of that. We make sure that their systems are going to give them comfort, convenience, whether it's coming home from a long day of work and you get home at night and you can already, we can program that system the way any homeowner wants it. If it's smart home automation with customized lighting, it can be that, at a certain time of night, lights come on, certain lights in the home come on at a certain percentage. The outdoor lights come on as soon as dusk hits. And so they're not coming home to just a dark house. It's a welcoming, safe home.
So you've got the aspect of convenience, but then of course the security aspect is also a huge component of what you do.
Yeah, I mean, many of our homeowners that want certain products in their home want security systems. So we do that as well. We can tie it into the smart home, tie it into voice activation. So
And of course the smart locks on the doors and all of that kind of stuff as well.
Yep, smart locks, that's a part of the security that we provide. And especially if you have a really large home, like we are in luxury residence. So if you're upstairs and you're like, did I lock that front door? You can press a button in your room that could lock the front door, shut the garage door, turn lights off. You could even talk to your Josh system and say, Josh, lock the front door. I may have, okay. I thought maybe I activated it. Yeah.
Wow, so I really, really appreciate you taking the time to educate us, first of all, on what home technology is. I have to say, I had no idea there was such a vast array of products and services out there until I met you and started learning how full that arena is. So thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us and to show us around your wonderful showroom. Thank you, Melanie.
Yes, thanks for coming.
If you like this episode, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel.
If you have a topic you would like for us to discuss, please send us an email or any questions. mortgagechicks@vandykemortgage.com.
We also have a Facebook page, Mortgage Chicks with Hot Tips. Follow us, like us, And we'll send you teasers, and we'll also send you full videos on that site.
You can also find us on Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.